Howdy. Welcome to Jerry Mack Live.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to share a new song with you. This was actually a new old song. Last song that me and my dear friend Larry Nix, my family's friend Larry Nix, wrote together before he passed. So I'd like to just share it with everybody. It's actually become one of my top 10 to play out live. I just fell in love with it. It's called San Antonio Blues. Hope you enjoy it. Yesterday has come and gone, and this old heartache still rolls on. There's nothing left now but the past, warm whiskey in a glass, lonely jukebox songs. Emptiness inside of me lives enough to bring me to my knees. All this writing on the wall, there's a label all along to believe in used to be. No use in laying down at night. Your face is all I see in the pale moonlight. So I just take me another drink. All it helps me not to think. I know it helps, but it ain't right. Got your old memories locked up inside of me, and they haunt me at night when I try to sleep. I keep drinking heartache brew. I don't know what to do, but I'll be lost if there leads neon lights soon. Tonight I've got the San Antonio blues. Here in the city lights, I feel what's called dark hands of doom. Walking along Alamo Street, searching for traces of me. I've got your old memories locked up inside of me. They haunt me at night when I try to sleep. And I keep drinking heartache brew. I just don't know what to do, but I'll be
That was my friend Pacer Fisher from the area of San Antonio, Texas. And it was written by Pacer and Larry Nix from Waco, Texas. And it's a very special song due to the fact that it was the last song that Pacer wrote with Larry before Larry passed away. And Larry just recently passed away. Here is my friend Colleen Walters doing something with Porter Wagoner.
Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin at the Legends Theater for 5 nights. So you folks up in that area, come see it. Milwaukee, here I come. I'm gonna get on that old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide which one you want the most. Them opera stars to me. Milwaukee, here I come, from Nashville, Tennessee. Milwaukee is where we were before we came here, working in a brewery, making the finest beer. Came to me on a payday night, said let's go to Tennessee. We came down to Nashville to the Grand Ole Opry.
We were watching TV, Porter Wagoner was singing loud. I said that's a man for me, I love him, there's no doubt. I'm leaving now, see if I can find out where he's at. If I can't have him, I'll settle for Finskill or Clinton.
Well, I'm gonna get on that old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide
which one you want the most, me or Caroline.
Milwaukee, here I come, from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going now and trade my whole floor for an O's. Honey, I might get all drunk up and trade it for a roll. There's one thing I know for sure, I'll always be blue. Ain't no way to get drunk enough to stop loving you. So I'm gonna get on that old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide which one you want the most. We are Jerry Reed. Milwaukee, here I come, from Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we're running out of time. I want to take a minute and thank you for being in our Grand Ole Opry. Always exciting here. We had a great show tonight. I hope you had a great time. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to us.
That was Colleen Walters and Porter Wagoner. Here's Colleen Walters and Daryl Singletary.
What he's done, I see, 'cause she's done it to me. So let's get together and cry. I'll cry on your shoulder, you cry on mine. We can trade memories somehow. Some way to forget, at least we And someday we will be unchained and set free. So let's get together and cry. I'll cry on your shoulder, you cry all night. We can trade memories somehow. We'll find some way to forget. At least we can try. So let's get together and cry. So let's get together and cry.
That was Colleen Walters and Daryl Singletary. Rest in peace, Daryl.
Check my photoreceptors. They're called rods and cones. They let us see the details in a dim light that we're shown. But I inherited something. Now my eyes are failing me. I went to see the specialist and he said, boy, you got RP. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, that's short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see. If your parents had this condition, chances are 1 in 4. You'll get the same old thing and start bumping into doors. I'm trying to tell you folks that RP ain't no fun. If you get this condition, you'll eventually lose the sun. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, that's short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see. I got tunnel vision, I have to feel across the room. I got tunnel vision, so I wrote this little tune. I got tunnel vision, yeah, my eyes are failing me. I got tunnel vision, but the doctors call it RP. Retinitis pigmentosa, y'all, that's short for RP. Pay attention, y'all, I'm trying to make you see.
That was Don Stanton. He has a thing called tunnel vision, and that was all about that. Here is Don Stanton again.
Hey, I'm Don Stanton. I wrote a song over the weekend I called Facebook Prison Blues. We'll see what y'all think of it. I see those people posting all day, but I can't do no posting, they taking that away. I'm stuck in Facebook prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I see those people posting, I hang my head and cry.
That was Don Stanton. Here is Don Stanton again.
We're alone, little ronin, the evening pale, driving them old doggies on down the trail. In rain or shine, sleet or hail, it's me and my Donny girl. There's not another soul here for company. The trail belongs to my Donny girl and me. A faithful friend she will ever be, me and my Donny girl. By day we ride the open range, by night we sleep 'neath the sky. Constant companions as seasons change, my Donny girl and I. The stars wink and nod in the velvet sky, and wish the world good night with a weary sigh. We'll rest a spell while the moon is high, me and my Donny girl.
That was my friend Don Stanton. Here is my friend from Holland, Tina Mastenbroek.
On a fixed Sunday morning, how I long to be there. With Maria's waiting for me there, every lonely city where I hang my head. Ain't half as pretty as where my baby is at. This is the way to heaven. Every now and then I in my pillow, bringing dreams of afternoon. A sweet Marie waits for me. Show me the way to heaven. I can leave the light going, crying all around the road. A sweet Marie waits for me. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. And Marie waits for me. There's a church bell ringing with the song of joy that it's singing for the sweet Maria. And the guy who's coming to see her just beyond the highway it keeps me going through the wind and rain. Is this the way to ride alone? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams about alone. A sweet belief waits for me. Show me the way to ride alone. I've been working like a whale, climb all the ride alone. A sweet belief waits for me. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la, and belief waits for me. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la, and belief waits for me. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la-la, hey, hey, sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah.
Her name is Tina Mastenbrook, and she's from Holland. And she sure has good timing. As soon as I started playing the song, poof, she popped onto the showroom. Sure glad to see her here. Tina does a lot of different shows over there in the part of the world she's from. And when she does them in a lot of places, the people just love to get up and dance. Here is Tina Mastenbrook making those folks dance. Yes, that was my friend Tina Mastenbrook from Holland. And those folks dancing sure seemed like they was having a whole lot of fun. Tina's here in the showroom with us, and she told me that was a long time ago. I wonder what she means by a long time ago. You know, that's a relative word. A long time ago to some people could be a week or two ago, and some maybe a year ago, some maybe 10 years ago, and some maybe even longer. I wonder how long ago that was. Well, anyway, here is Tina Mastenbrook again.
You call me up from Sydney, said time to hit the road. 16 miles of traveling lie ahead. You tell me not to worry, everything will be alright. Still I lie restless in my bed. My mind is filled with thoughts about the thing that could go wrong. I do the best I can to hide my fears. To be another lonely night of praying you will be alright. Lying here and holding back my tears. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. Sometimes it gets so lonely, sometimes it gets so blue. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. While you're out here on the highway, my heart is there with you. Late night news predicts that there'll be snow, and time will tell. Will you take a break and try to make it through? When you cross the border, I hope that you will call. It's something that you'll always try to do. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. Sometimes it gets so lonely, sometimes it gets so blue. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. While you're out there on the highway, my heart is there with you. And I rush to hold you in my arms the moment you get home. Those times of love will be short-lived, I know. Another load and you'll be gone. You call me up from Sydney, said time to hit the road. 16 miles of traveling lie ahead. You tell me not to worry, everything will be alright. Still I lie restless in my bed. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. Sometimes it gets so lonely, sometimes it gets so blue. Such is the life of a truck driver's wife. While you're out there on the highway, my heart is there with you. While you're out there on the highway, my heart is there with you.
Yes, that was my friend from Holland, Tina Mastenbrook. One of the best friends I have in the whole wide world is a lovely lady from down in Tennessee. Lovely and talented. Her name is Catherine Kay. and no telling how many times we have shared the stage together. And I consider her a real friend. And here she is back years ago when she got in one of those big contests on TV and everything. And I'm going to play that for you.
Our next contestant is from Nashville, Tennessee. Here's Catherine Kay.
When I left to be a star, the Colorado stars were shining bright. On that ski slope up in Vail, where I caught that tear that fell and held him tight. Then I watched him from the plane, and through the icy window pane I felt his hurt. But I just had to chase my dream. Now LA seems a nightmare, only worse. But it's not cold in Colorado like the LA nights can be. That old California spotlight, or the sun don't shine on me. Someone to hold in Colorado. How soon I've learned what that can mean. It's not that cold in Colorado. It's as warm as love can be. When I called, he wasn't home, so I told his code of phone I changed my mind. Giving up my foolish hopes, watching stars upon the slopes would suit me fine. When the plane was touching down, I was so afraid I'd found the truth too late. But that icy winter chill took a tropic feel as he stood at the gate. Now it's not cold in Colorado. It's as warm as love can be.
Our first contestant was from Rock Hill, South Carolina, Judy Dozer, and our judges gave Judy 776 points.
And our second contestant from Austinburg, Ohio was Tammy Lynn Cochran, and our judges gave Tammy Lynn 810 points.
Our third contestant was from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, Ray Justice, and our judges gave Ray 755 points.
And our fourth contestant from Nashville, Tennessee was Catherine Kay, and our judges gave Catherine 844 points.
And we have a winner, Catherine Kay. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my God!
Oh, Randall loves that part.
You know
The
what
girl
else?
comes out and hugs
Can
him.
I just do one other thing I wanted to ask you about? I just want to stick my hands in that hair. That's great.
Let's figure through your hair. Well, it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It is very exciting. I am tickled to death. I didn't expect this.
Well,
You
good.
sang great. You
did a
sang great.
great job.
We're going to see you tomorrow on the show, all right?
Okay.
Congratulations to
All
you.
right,
Thank
we'll
you
see you
very
soon.
much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, that was the daily contest, and she went on to come back and win the weekly contest, and she just kept winning and kept winning. My friend, Catherine Kay. Here is my friend, Dean Holman, who lives in Nashville now and has been living there for a few years.
Hello, this is Porter Wagoner at the Grand Ole Opry. Want to invite all of you out there to keep it good and country, because that's what I think the folks still like that.
Dear Hank, would you look what they have done to take your country music all the way to #1. They replaced your boots and cowboy suits. They closed all their doors, so twin Texas fiddles never cry out anymore. You left this world New Year's Eve back in '52. I never got to see you play, so I'm feeling mighty blue. The new country stars are like none you've ever seen. They wear short-cut skirts and muscle shirts. They got holes torn in their jeans. Now I know Calvin Klein, and my thoughts are way behind. I've been known to take a drink to help myself unwind. This new breed of singers, they have nothing left to hide. I just wished when they would take the stage, they would do it with a little pride. Dear Hank, would you look what they have done to take your country music all the way to #1. They replaced your boots and cowboy suits. They closed all their doors, so twin Texas fiddles never cry out anymore. Loud screaming guitars that are played with metal bars turn your head in circles, hell you don't know where you are. Times sure are changing, we're gonna have to do it their way. Well, if those are my choices, I'd rather just not play. Dear Hank, would you look what they have done to take your country music all the way to #1. They replaced your boots and cowboy suits. They closed all their doors, so twin Texas fiddles never cry out anymore. No, those twin Texas fiddles never cry out anymore.
Hi everybody, this is Porter Wagoner at the Grand Ole Opry. Thank you for enjoying country music. That's what we're about, country.
You folks out there, keep it country. And you entertainers out there, remember that the wardrobe is 50% of the act. Don't forget that.
That was Dean Holman, my friend who lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and doing quite well down there. Here's a friend of mine from out in the high Sierras of California, Danny Maharis.
All the girls get prettier at closing time. Oh, they all begin to look like movie stars. All the girls all get prettier at closing time. place. It puts a glow on every face. All the fallen angels of the backstreet bars. If I could rate them on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm looking for a 9, but 8 could work right in. Few more drinks and I might slip to 5 or even 4. But when tomorrow morning comes and I wake up and find a number 1, I'll swear I'll never do it anymore. Yeah, all the girls all get prettier at closing time. Oh, they all begin to look like movie stars. All the girls all get prettier at closing time. When a change starts taking place, it puts a glow on everyone's face of the fallen angels of the backstreet bars. Yeah. Don't mean to criticize the girls at all, 'cause I'm no Robert Redford even overhauled. But we all picture in our minds a girl that looks just right. Now ain't it funny, ain't it strange, the way a man's opinion changes when he starts to face that lonely night. Yeah, all the girls all get prettier at closing time. Oh, all begin to look like movie stars. All the girls all get prettier at closing time. When the change starts taking place, it puts a glow on every face of the fallen angels of the backstreet bars. The fallen angels, yeah, the fallen angels of the backstreet bars.
That was Danny Maharis. Here is Danny again.
You can shake an apple off an apple tree. Shake a sugar, but you'll never shake me. Oh, no siree. Oh, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. Gonna run my fingers through your long black hair. Squeeze you tighter than a grizzly bear. Oh, yes, siree. Oh, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. Out in the kitchen, out in the hall, ain't gonna do you no good at all. 'Cause once I catch you and the kissing starts, our team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. Try to take a tiger from the daddy's side, that's how love is gonna keep us tight. Oh, yes, siree. Oh, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, yeah, because I'm stuck on you. Out in the kitchen, out in the hall, ain't gonna do you no good at all. 'Cause once I catch you and kiss and start, a team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. Try to take a tiger from his daddy's side, that's how love is gonna keep us tight. Oh, yes, siree. Oh, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. Stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you. Yeah, stick like glue. Yeah, stick because I'm so gone to you.
There was Danny Maharis, and here's Danny Maharis again.
Got a southern drawl in my talk, a little pickup truck on my highway. Got a little boot stomp in my walk, little neon light in my Friday. Got some Tennessee in my whiskey, raise a cup if you're with me. I was raised on Merle, raised on Willie, got my honky-tonk attitude from Joe Diffie. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. If someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing, and I've got to give props to the radio, cause if you know me, damn, I was raised country. Woo! It's the only reason that I survived. Every breakup and every party, it's a soundtrack to my life that runs deep in my DNA. I was raised on Merle, raised on Willie, got my honky-tonk attitude from Joe Diffie. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. If someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing, and I gotta give props to the radio, cause if you know me, I was raised on country. I was raised on country. Yeah. Raised on country music. Learned a lot about living and a little about love. Raised on country music. And you know that's something I'm so proud of. I was raised on Merle, raised on Willie, got my honky-tonk attitude from Joe Diffie. Daddy did too, it's family tradition. If someone cranks it up, you can't help but listen. My upbringing sounds like George Strait singing, and I give props to the radio, cause if you know me, I was raised on country. Yeah, yeah, country. Yeah, I was raised on country. Raised on country. Music, I was raised on country. Raised on country music.
That was Danny Maharis. Hello, Jan. It's sure nice to seeing you. Here is Rich Cross.
If she seems cold and bitter, then I beg of you, just stop and consider all she's going through. Don't be quick to condemn her for things she might say. Just remember, life turned her that way. She's been walked on and stepped on so many times. I hate to admit it, but that last footprint's mine. She was was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. She's been walked on and stepped on so many times. I hate to admit it, but that last footprint's mine. She was crying when I met her. She cries harder today, so don't blame her. Life turned her that way. So don't blame her. Life turned her that way.
That was Rich Cross. It's sure nice to have my friend from Ireland, Apache Jan, here, and my friend from Holland, Tina Mastenbrook, here. Here is Rich Cross again.
What's he doing in my world? What's he doing holding my world? If he's not more than just a friend, why were you kissing him? And what's he doing in my world? What's he doing in my world? Did you tell him that you're my girl? If your love is really true, tell him I was made for two. And what's he doing in my world? Oh, don't let me keep on wondering just what you're gonna do. Wondering if the one I love loves somebody new. What's he doing in my world? We don't need him in our world. So if it's true he's just a friend, explain those kisses you gave him. And what's he doing in my world?
That was my friend from the St. Louis, Missouri area here in the United States, Mr. Rich Cross. Here is my friends from Ireland, the Apache Show Band.
It's a feeling that I get looking down on a brand new baby, holding on to daddy's thumb just as tightly as she can hold. And it's hearing people say she looks a lot like her daddy. These things are a poor man's gold. It's a twinkle in the eye of a gray-haired old man we call Grandpa, telling tales to the kids that get taller each time they're told. And it's knowing that for a while no one is lonely. These things are a poor man's gold. It's a sweet sleeping sound of your warm gentle breathing as you cling to me in the night to keep away the cold. And it's the softness of your body there in the darkness. These things are a poor man's gold.
Yes, that was a great song. The Apache Show Band. My friends from Ireland. And here they are again.
We're used to living by ourselves, always on the road, making light of other people's woes. We'll need to take much more than just a song or two, and even a smile could lighten up the load. We're just a song and dance band, all from town to town, working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile, but sure your laughter anywhere we go. We don't care too much for cities, we're one that we call home, and the only dust they've got there's just plain dirt. And no one takes you in unless they want you off the street. We got a feeling some folks fear a smile might hurt. We're just a song and dance band, going from town to town, working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile, we'll share your laughter anywhere we go. We give up looking for answers a long, long time ago. Life's taking chances, ask any dancer what went wrong when it's all gone. But if you recall a song or two that lingers when we're gone, then we guess that song and dance band could do worse. We're just a song and dance band, going from town to town, working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go. We're just a song and dance band, going from town to town, working one-night shows and country rodeos. We're just a song and dance band, living on a smile. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go. We'll share your laughter anywhere we go.
Yes, Apache Jan can be proud of that Apache show band from Ireland, for sure.
I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you do to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build a dream on suspicious minds. So when an old friend I know drop by to say hello, well, I still feel suspicion in your eyes. Here we go again. You're asking where I've been. You can't see the tears I realize crying. Tears I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build a dream on suspicious minds. Oh, man, our love survives. I'll try to sweat from your eyes. Just don't let it, you think die. For I know I will never die. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you
That was the Apache Show Band from Ireland. Here is my San Antonio, Texas friend, Maria Williamson. That was my friend Maria Williamson out of San Antonio, Texas. Apache Jan or Tina Mastenbrook. Would either one of you like to get on video with me? If you would, I can send you a link and you can join me right here on video. Just make sure your hair is combed and you're ready for video. If you want to do that, you just type in the room and tell me, and I'll put you on video with me if you'd like. In the meantime, here is Gary Nelson, my friend.
You
think of your children and what they may say. You feel that resentment.
Hello, my name is Gary Nelson, singer-songwriter from America's Midwest. That song you just heard, it's called Continues to Burn. I wrote that song in December of 2015, released it in 2016 in Europe and worldwide distribution. Had some pretty good luck with it, and I was able to go ahead and record a whole complete album in 2016 called Continues to Burn. I've been playing music since about 9 years old. My father, a country singer in the Chicago suburbs, taught me how to play the guitar when I was very young. When I was about 10 or 11, I was able to sit in with his band in those suburbs as a bass player. Whenever the bass player had some other obligation that he had to play at, I was able to sit in. To be 10 or 11 years old and be on the stage with a bunch of grown-ups, especially with my father singing his country songs, was a great thrill in my life. I started writing songs when I was 14 years old and continued to write songs even till today. I write one new song approximately every 2 or 3 weeks. I have a song catalog of about 150 songs, and I have them at different stages of completion, and I work on those songs on a daily basis. So having such a backlog of songs to work on, I'm pretty busy every single day. I still play live shows today. Here in Arkansas, I have a band called Rockin' Roads. The drummer is Phil Kilmer, keyboard player Peggy Nelson, my wife. Bass player is Mark McKay. And we play locally around here. We do some festivals and things of that sort. And we do some of my songs in our shows, but our main category and catalog is classic rock, and that's what we do. When you listen to my songs that I write and perform and release on the radio, I perform all the parts that you hear. I do all the singing, lead vocals, background vocals. I play the guitar parts, the bass parts, the keyboard parts, outside of an occasional keyboard part that my wife Peggy contributes to that song if she's willing and has time to do that at that moment. These are things that I really love to do. I record my own music, I mix it, and I master it. I'm not the best at the mastering part of it, but I'm learning every single day. I get a little better at it. Something that I really enjoy. That song that you just hear right now is called The Lovin' Kind. Just released that in Europe and the worldwide distribution. And that song is already moving up the independent charts in Europe. So that's something that you can hear out on my music page and also all the radio stations around the world. My music page is GaryNelson.com. That's GaryNelson.com. Come on and say hello, listen to my catalog of songs that I have out there, and always feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Some of the things that I wanted to add to the songwriting process that I work on, everyone has a different way that they do it. Some people write words first, some people write the chords first or the melody line. It really varies on the artist and the songwriter on the way that they do it. There's not one way that's the right way or one way that's the wrong way. A lot of people ask me, Gary, how do you do these types of things? Well, for me personally, it's always been the music first. I always start with a chord structure and a melody line. Or I hear a melody line first, and then I build that melody line around a chord structure. There has been occasions when I did write a song based off of words, and one of those was Continues to Burn that I released in 2016. I had that word process going on in my mind, and the melody came quickly with it, and then of course I went ahead and built a chord structure around it. But just remember, there's not a wrong or right way of recording songs, or writing songs I should say. It just depends on the artist. Some artists write, like I said, they write the words first, some write the chords first, some get the melody line first. There's no wrong or right way. Just write the song and enjoy what you're doing. A lot of the songs that I have written are different subjects. Some of them are my experiences, things that I've been exposed to. But I always felt that as a songwriter, you should just expand your boundaries and write whatever comes up in your mind or what you think might be interesting. So I try to write interesting things. I try to make the titles make sense. I like to have a chorus and a bridge in the song that makes sense. So these are the things that I like to work on. I can't thank you enough for stopping by today to listen to what I have to say about my songwriting process. And don't forget, you can come out and meet me on GaryNelson.com. That's GEARY Nelson.com. Stop by and say hello.
That's my friend Gary Nelson. That's originally from the Chicago, Illinois area, but is now living in Arkansas in the United States of America. Here is Gary Nelson again.
When he holds you tight, when he's loving you,
do you think of me? Once upon a time,
you said you were mine. Promises made to me on bending knees. I went to war, you changed your mind. Letters you wrote me telling me goodbye.
We've been here alone in the sands of time.
Did you think of me when you said goodbye? Did you think of me, how it hurt me inside?
Now I know you didn't think of me. Now I am home to start my life.
I see you walking, then you turn and smile.
You waved to me and winked your eyes.
Now do you think of me when he holds you tight at night? Do you think of me when he kissed you goodnight?
When he's loving you, do you think of me? How could I know after all this time?
Some spark was left for me there in your heart.
You touch my hand, my heart's on fire.
Do you think of me when he holds you tight at night? Do you think of me when you kiss goodnight? Do you think
That's my friend, Gary Nelson. And here's Gary with his band. And on the keyboard, you'll see a lady playing. That's Gary's wife, Peggy. And Gary is singing, but he's back in the background on the drums. Check it out. That was Gary Nelson. I want to thank everyone here at the live show. And I want to thank everyone listening to the recording of the live show, no matter where you're listening from. We stream to a lot of different places, including Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and other places. I am going to play a recording of me, a video of me singing now, that I'm going to use to close the show with, this particular show. I want to thank all of you for being here. And until we cross paths again, I want to say, may the God, good Lord, bless you and keep you. I am Jerry Mack, and I will be back. I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Another love before my time made your heart sad and blue. So my heart is paying now for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind words are said that make the teardrops start. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? Hello everyone, my name is Jerry Mack. I'm the owner of the Country Music Planet, located at countrymusicplanet.com. And if you want to hear some very interesting country music, you just go there, because we got some good stuff there. The legends and the independents. And I hope sooner or later that you'll just come and visit with us. countrymusicplanet.com. You'll never know how much it hurts to see you sit and cry. You know you need and want old Jerry Mack's love, yet you're afraid to try. Why do you run and hide from life? To try it just ain't smart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? There was a time when I believed that you belonged to me, but now I know your heart is shackled to a memory. The more I learn to care for you, the more we drift apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart? That song was written by H. Williams. Y'all know who that was.